What's up, everybody? OG Blue Duck coming live, coming off my loss to winless Minnesota last week. Um, they were much better rated than me, though, coming out of the Big Ten. It didn't play very well. Played pretty crappy just all around yesterday. I played in my user Dynasty as well, lost over there too. So clearly was not playing my best yesterday. Although in soccer I won a game 2-0 yesterday, which is nice. My team is not good on there, so definitely check out my FC26 manager career I have going on. That's fun. I'm feeling that right now, especially now I feel like got a little bit of an uptick in swing right now. Did terrible in the tournament, but back into league play and got 2 wins going on over there right now. So, but let's jump into this here. Let's check recruiting real quick, and we'll jump into this Miami game at Miami, Ohio. Got some 5 stars trying to come here, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Colorado's trying to steal him. All right, didn't lose any recruits, it looks like, so that's good. All right, easy recruiting week there. Just want to look at that one more time here. Just see. Looking good there. That's going to be scary as it develops, but hopefully we can get a few of these guys. Yeah, SMU's gaining on me there. Oof, that one's going to be scary. They all got 5 pipeline tiers. I think my strongest is a 3 that I can even have right now with in-state. Yeah, it's like a 3 is as good as I'm going to get. These guys are going after my fullback, really? I'm going to never have any trouble signing a fullback. All right, so looks good there on the recruiting end. Check some stats here real quick, see how Bam is doing. Adams is still just killing 46 catches, 5 games in. Five sacks from the D tackle spot. All right, let's check the depth chart here, make sure we're good. Hasn't been a whole lot of movement. I think we did have some change up at the corner spot last time. No injuries, knock on wood. So that's been good. I don't normally have a lot of like long injuries, I guess, that go past the game. But I think I said that last season, and then I lost someone. I think I lost 2 guys actually in the same game. dude, that's rough in the slot spot. 60 and 58. I mean, Adams is normally in the slot, but the difference there is huge. All right, it's game time. Let's see if we can show up a little bit better in this one. We did up to all 71s, so that's cool. So I think up 2 points in my defense. And it's game time. Let's get it.
Welcome to Oxford, Ohio, and the campus of Miami University as the Red Hawk fans are getting ready for a terrific game in this one. Today, a battle in the Buckeye State, and battle lines will be drawn from Cleveland to Cincinnati.
Yeah, I just wasn't seeing the defense well yesterday. I mentioned I lost in my other league too, so losing 2 in a day is not like me.
Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Red Hawks will boot it away to start the game. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Akron Zips offense comes onto the field first today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's
this is my first conference game, I believe, too, so.
Go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
They'll leave it with him. He's brought down, but
probably could have got outside there.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Guys, let's chat about that. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter.
Good run.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
They'll give it to the back.
Oh, trying to get outside.
Out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys.
It's raining. We're going to run the ball, baby.
They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Single back formation, and they give it to him.
Oh, that was nasty.
And he's free. Inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 19 on the big run.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Got 6 carries on the opening drive.
Run gets it down to the 12.
It's power after power, huh?
In the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Power football with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Zips have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in.
Dizzle, baby.
Touchdown, Zips.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh,
Nice job.
I was lucky. I totally blew my lane.
They put a stop to that return at the 22. So Miami, Ohio's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And
That's a last week.
Sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on.
Did he throw for 600 yards and 7 touchdowns last week? Is that what that said?
You just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
He ain't gonna do that to me, bro.
Pick up the tempo. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Davis. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Redhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Quinn. It's complete to the right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
They got me stuck in this 4-4.
Seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down,
Ooh,
they want to go
nice play.
fast. They want to clink
Dang,
up the tempo.
maybe he will carve me up.
Stop at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Yeah, dude, he did have that last game. He's got 2,000 yards already.
Their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he waltzes in for the score.
Jeez Louise.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Adams. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Grab near the marker is Adams. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all
Take this to the
spring.
house.
Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know it.
Oh, he's got some space.
There to make the tackle.
Felt like that was going to be a touchdown. Probably stayed outside. Yeah, I could have stayed outside. He would have been gone if I did. I thought he might block him to the outside.
We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. They'll ride the hot hand. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense.
Got 10 carries already, dude.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Running back searching for a hole. Nice move to keep running. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it.
Yeah.
Right now, it's offensive line.
Do it too early.
Establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Leaves it with the running back.
Nobody touched him, bro.
Let's give him
Come
one
on.
to the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. That's caught. It's Adams.
What was 47 doing?
First down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. And that's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player.
Oh, come on. Make that second block. 13
13
carries, bro. Holy cow.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
Right back to the well. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Redhawks headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Quinn. Throws for the tight end.
God damn it. I hate when I get switched off my safety, bro. I always give up a big play.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
They stay in that no huddle when they give me that 4-4. I think they do every time, but they start in that big formation and then
And the defense makes the stop.
spread into like a 3 wide.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Ooh, that's a nice play.
A strike downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Red Hawks are moving quickly down the field.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance.
All right, let's buckle down here, boys.
Cut into this lead before the break. What will they
Hold to 3. Hold to 3.
Second and a long way to go. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through.
48 in the rain, no problem.
48 yards out.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Oof.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage.
Ow.
No gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hills. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short.
Gone.
The crowd, and now he's got room. Turns it on down the left side. The 10. Touchdown, Zips. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Dude, he's coming on.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything.
The redshirt freshman just
that was as good
taking control of that backfield.
You could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down.
Yeah, see, they start in 2 wide.
Dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line.
Try to get me into that. 4-4, big defense.
And you can't get bludgeoned.
Instead of like a nickel or dime.
Beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Let's play over there.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Scanning the field, it's Quinn.
Oh.
There's it beautifully in on the crosser.
Too slow.
To the 37, clock stops to move the chains. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And here on On second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
There's no halftime show at all, and just right into it. That was weird. Normally you get the halftime guy.
Finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer.
Wasn't halftime yet.
Head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
I don't know why I thought I was getting the ball back right there.
A good first half of football in a great town like Oxford. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer.
I like how my wide receivers block. I like the Rams.
And that's something that's just very
Although my Seahawks wide receivers block pretty good too.
Send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Weeb Eubank Way.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Zips will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime, riled yourselves up.
Dude, sometimes my guy just doesn't react. I don't know how, like, press triangle and
first 30 minutes,
nothing happens.
Cannot.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, it's Quinn. Going over the top.
Oh, wow. That was a lot going on that play. I want to see those routes. Oh, really? Looked different than that.
Man, you want to make big
That was a great play.
game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows
big stop, big stop.
Over the linebackers, in between the safety. Ball is on.
Let's get 6 here.
And they're rewarded with a touchdown.
Keep it 2 scores.
Inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking
I don't know how I feel about him returning kicks. He's the fastest guy on my team, but he's not super agile. Or at least carrying the ball anyways. I like him at free safety. Definitely a big upgrade from last year. Although my safety last year was all like a true All-American first team.
Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Then maybe he's not an upgrade. He's not going to be a first team All-American for sure.
They'll try the run. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Jesus.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. They close the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. It's caught downfield. Got a lot of room to the right. epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to
All right, boys, pull your head out.
Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Handoff to the lone back. Spins away from the defense. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They're going to ride this running back. Turning it on. Nice pickup.
I was
gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45.
just thinking about doing more of a balanced sub for my running back, but he's carrying the shit out of the ball.
They're able to run the football. They're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. They go to the ground.
He's fast too.
He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Zips in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after
Yeah, so what I don't want is
really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus
being that deep on my running backs at this point in the game.
To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll try to power their way ahead. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Did 2 of my linemen get hurt on that play?
As the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Unloads to the wideout.
What a throw.
Catch in the middle, it's Adams. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal.
Nada.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
My line is getting beat
this guy's
up.
been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Got it back on 2nd and goal.
Ooh-wee.
Spins away.
That's why we want ball in there. Nobody else scores that.
They've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Ooh, I don't love a screen on this.
They want to throw it. Hard in the backfield.
Oh, no. I ran into him.
He's not going to
He blocked him inside.
the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further.
That was actually a decent look.
Here he comes.
I just misread the block.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. And the Redhawks in the hurry up.
Hate no huddle.
They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short game.
Big stop here, boys.
The Red Hawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Here's a run. They're going to throw it.
Quick pass on the jet motion.
Got him the jet again, bro.
Breaks into the open. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. To the air, it's Quinn. Unloads it left.
Shit.
Passes it incomplete.
Well,
That's going to pick that.
Receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Makes a good throw. It's intercepted.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Extending the play.
What are you doing, Davidson?
Brought down
Kidding me?
46, but he got 10 on the play. And the Red Hogs are marching down the field.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the...
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron.
Oh, we got a close one.
Quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Sims.
Nothing hurt.
Good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell.
Nice.
And find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. 1st down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Makes a man miss. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Adams. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
This outside strong power has been
The Zips come to the line. This situation, you might
almost a touchdown every time. Like, they don't put anybody on that inside receiver. I got 2 lead blockers on the outside there, and there it is again.
Trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Like, I've busted for
Reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
20-plus yards 3 different
That's
times.
the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
And the Zips, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After the 3 3-yard pickup. They come to the line 2nd and 7. The running back has it. Powers through the defender.
I like that decision to cut that back.
Forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range.
This is episode 20, man.
He wants to change this route.
Let's go.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Working that left side now. He's got it up. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on the critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
The Zips had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Zips.
I thought about not scoring that.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed
Just
him the
eating
ball?
some more clock
Because
off,
he
but
did that. That's
made
his
it a 2-score
4th
game.
trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really
4 touchdowns on 20 carries.
Coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to pass. It's Quinn. Fires downfield. Pulls it in. It's Sims. Good call. Good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards.
Come on, bro. Oh, my God. How did he not pick that? I read that perfectly.
Make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Sims. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Red Hawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. With the catch, it's Williams. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. A designed run for the
Interesting
quarterback.
call. Oh, shit. Dude, I stopped playing. I thought they tackled him. The running back just ran through my linebackers. Is that what's going on?
Right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unleashes one. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking to pass. It's Quinn. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, no mystery here. 3rd in California late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage. And these guys up front are going to be pinning their ears back. Quarterback better have the...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be
Close it out right here, baby.
no signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll
Nice.
turn it over.
Good
on
win.
downs.
Good win.
A
tough team.
That wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team. Stay
Bro, he went nuts.
Understanding it's a close battle. Win those
My other
play at a time,
running back, John
look up, and then, heck, I got
Jackson,
the
had over
Yeah,
100
they
yards
just
too.
had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Only threw 11 passes in the rain. Yeah, dude, look, these guys went nuts, bro. He had 138 on 9 carries. He had that big one. He had 8 catches, 8 of the 9 completions. All right, let's advance it. Let's see what happened with our recruits here. All right, recruiting situation looks good. We'll go ahead and call it a day for college football. Definitely throw a like and subscribe on there, and follow for notification. Put your notifications on. Make sure you get alerted when I'm going live, and check out the shorts from highlights from all my games. Thanks, you guys.